What's going on, everybody? So we got the Kawasaki cargo rack. It goes on the back of the new 2022 Kawasaki Ultras 310LX. I think it goes on some of the other models. I believe they also have the track system in them. So this is the cargo rack that just came in not too long ago. We're gonna get this out of the box, do a little unboxing, show you how to put it together, and we're gonna see what it's like on the back of the Jetski and what I can do with it. Stay tuned. So as you can see, I got a piece of styrofoam here because I'm doing it in my truck, the back of my truck. I put another piece there. I'm assuming this piece is gonna fall, so bear with me. If you can't see, I'm trying to change the color contrast here so you guys can see a little bit better because I'm doing this in the evening. So let's get this out. Alright, now that we got the box off, let's peel out some of the protective gear. That off to the side. So, right here in this box we have our hardware. It even says hardware here. So we'll set that off to the side. We have one side of the basket, or a bottom section. And another section, 2 beam bars. There's another one here, it'll be 4 inch tall, perfect. So, 4 of the bars, we'll get those out there pretty soon. So we got one of the sides. Now, when I'm looking at this, I thought it was going to be nice solid black. It's a hard solid piece of plastic. Looks like it's embedded with fiberglass. Looks pretty solid. It's very solid. Feels very sturdy. And here's the other side. So we'll get this box out of the way. Get this put here. There's one. This is some very sturdy plastic. Fairly lightweight. Still has some weight to it, so it feels nice and strong. Doesn't feel like it has any give. Kind of different there, the color contrast of it. I was thinking it was going to be a gloss black, but it's kind of, you can see where they etched it out. It's almost like it was 3D printed and then sanded. It's probably what it was, but almost seems like it's embedded with some kind of fiberglass or something like that, or just a texture kind of look to it. Okay, let's get our knife. Got plastic off here. Now this is a nice gloss black piece. What's kind of different is they don't really match up. Might look pretty good on the back of the ski though. We will find out there soon enough. If I get aggravated, I guess I'll have to have it painted, because that's my option. Unless I want to return it or complain about it. Try not to gouge your steel. There, we got all 4 pieces out. See what's in our hardware kit. So here we have a netting. So it looks like you take it, group it over top to secure whatever item you have inside. Kind of neat. It says Kawasaki on it. Now in the pictures on the Kawasaki website, this looked gloss black, and it also said Kawasaki along here. This one doesn't say Kawasaki on that one, and neither does this one. So if you're referring right to the picture, it's not quite identical. Then we have some more tie downs. We have all our bolts and accessories, and it looks like we have an instruction sheet. So let's go ahead, open this up, see what we got for instructions. Empty box, move that off to the side. So we got here, it says, before you begin, read through these instructions and check that all parts are present. Please note that Kawasaki cannot assume any responsibility for damage resulting in correct installation. Kawasaki recommends that all genuine accessories should be fitted by an authorized Kawasaki dealer. They give us the QR code, scan for installation instructions, so they don't actually give you instructions in the box. They want you to scan the code, look at the instructions, and then assemble, or follow the step-by-step instructions online. So I'm going to go watch those instructions just to see what they do with this, and I'll be back to show you the rest. Alright, so a quick look at the instructions there. Looks fairly basic. I'm going to wing it. So these here are some tie downs for your netting. So you loop them through, and then you tie them up, slide the ball forward, either re-knot it or something along them lines. So got some tie downs. Get a little closer, show you those. Right here we have our, looks like our anchors for our bars that go across. We have 4 in this end, 4 up there. Perfect. We got 4 anchors, 4 braces. Alright, we'll stack those up there for now. We have some more small brackets to essentially hold everything together. We have 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 of those. So that's that bracket there. Has threads. Dig into her nuts and bolts here. So something I just noticed. What's in this bag here is that there is your track locks. So that this bottom piece here, right there, would go into your track system on the back of your jet ski. This would go up through that nut, would be to essentially hold down your basket. Now in the picture on Kawasaki's website, I believe they were turn knobs, so you didn't need an actual wrench to remove it. So that's a little disappointing, because if you actually want to go and take this off the back of the jet ski in a hurry, you can't just take the twist knob and turn it by hand anymore. You actually have to have a wrench. So this is what I was expecting to begin with the twist knobs there in the basket and nice finish. Then when I popped the question to my dealer, they called Cowie and they said, no, you don't get the knobs, something to do with something. might not hold down the basket correctly or whatever, and that they updated it and they gave you these lock nuts with washers. So I was a little disappointed on that, and I was like, well, can we find some twist knobs? They inquired a little bit more, and they said you have to buy the Ultra deck. So my dealer said, well, he's not going to buy the Ultra deck as he already has one because he bought the LX. So by looking at these two pictures here, I'm a little disappointed that in the actual video you see that the finish is a little bit of a rough finish, and in those two pictures they said they were just drawings, and that's why they have a nice finish. So when you're on the website and you see the two rough finish pictures of the basket, that's the actual product you're going to get. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for a fit and finish product to fit the back of your jet ski for the price. I'm a little disappointed that it's not painted or powder coated or like a nice either satin or gloss black finish, and I think that's something Cowie should really take into consideration, considering the price we pay for these units plus the accessories to go on them. A little disappointed, don't want to give back the rack, but geez. Anyways, let's get back to the video. I don't know if I can find some twist knobs for that, or if they'll even, well, they should fit here, but when I seen it online, I said, well, that's convenient because they have the twist knobs. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to revert back to my picture here, and I'll even post it up in the video, because I'm pretty sure they got the twist knobs. So yeah, in the Kawasaki picture on their website shows that these here have actual physical twist knobs. A little disappointed about that, because I was hoping it was going to be a quick, semi-quick, you know, loosen up, slide the basket around, or physically remove it. I didn't think it was going to need wrenches and tools. I was hoping it was just going to screw down, get it tight by hand, kind of interlock with itself, and be able to easily put on, take off, not need to pull tools down the river with you or to the lake or whatever, because I could be out fishing in the morning, my kids might show up, they want to go tubing, so then the back rack has to come off so I can hook the tube up and pull the kids around. I'm going to have some tools with me unless I can find them turn knobs. I might ask my dealer to contact corporate, see if they actually physically have those turn knobs and or why they did away with them. So we got some washers. Not saying this is a total fail yet, just a little irked. I'm going to dig into this bag, just benefit of the doubt, see if those twist knobs are in there. Hoping they are. Hoping I'm just flapping my gums for no reason. So we got our cargo rack, cargo bag, cargo netting, sorry. Says Cowie on it. Kind of a nice netting. Good and solid strapping, not stretchy. So we got that there. Okay. Got a couple fishing rod holders. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4 fishing rod holders. Supposed to slide down in. Let's see if my poles will fit in there. I just got a small pole. So that'll fit down in there. No problem. It'll fit a larger fishing rod. Shouldn't be an issue. Should be okay. Hold your fishing rod anyways. Then you could probably take one of these tie downs, probably loop it around this way somehow and just kind of hold your rod in. All those bolts are the same size. So with those there, we want to take our little Allen head bolts, That's what's going to secure these. I'm going to take one of these here, put that in place. I'm going to go find an Allen key because they did not provide one with the kit. So we did not get an Allen key to be able to install all the accessories but a little tool to put everything together. And the wrench, I guess. So that there is a 4mm Allen key or Allen head. I grabbed the T-handle. Drop a couple of the bolts in there. We have a bunch of little lock washers that we're going to use. The lock washer on, hold everything nice and snug, lock it into place. Line that up there on the bottom. So it doesn't look like there's an upper and lower section to this bar, so I don't believe it'll matter which way you actually do it. I don't believe there's a front and back to the basket. We're going to go ahead, set up another 2 bolts, 2 lock washers, and our plate. We're just going to leave them kind of loose for now so we can get it all together, and then we'll snug it up. I believe I'm going to want to put the other one down here. Okay, so these pieces here are for your gas cans that lock in. They would go just on the back side here in these little channels, and it would slide out through these holes on either side. So if you got like a gas can or something like that, you would put your lock system on this side, and then you can stick your gas caddy on. But it doesn't come with extra hardware to bolt these on, so they won't stay on the basket unless we get a gas caddy. And the extras, these large washers here are to go there. This is going to go up through here and lock into place with the nut. I would really like those spin handle ones, and I can take them off and take the basket off fairly easy if I need to. Let's go see what it looks like on the back of the ski. Alright, let's see what this Kawasaki basket looks like on the back. Looks beautiful. Now this was a custom cooler I built. So these here came out of a Jeep track system. Ended up taking some PVC pipe, screwing that into the cooler, filing down the bolts, whatnot, making a latch system. Normally this would sit the other way, so then I could have fishing rods out either side, or straight up and down, and remotely close to me. So I'd have a fishing rod here, there, or there. That was my first initial fishing cooler. And then I just strapped it down with some tie downs. Which is kind of neat. Also used it as a dry box, so when I took the kids out, we put towels and water and food and stuff in the back, go out to the dunes, and make a day out of it. It worked for something cheap. Now, let's see what our basket looks like. I'm not going to take out the other 2 pieces just yet. So, It would sit back a little bit more. These are just in the way. It's a nice good sized basket. You could put a large cooler in there, strap the stuff down, stick a gas caddy on this side, gas caddy on that side, bring some extra fuel with you. Would make it slightly difficult to use the rear boarding platform. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe for future Jetski Kawasaki content. I'm going to talk to my dealer about the finish on this, see if there may be an alternative, or if this was didn't pass the quality control and it got sent out. Because it is rough. If we look here, it's not like a nice black plastic. The rest of it kind of looks like it's embedded with fiberglass or some kind of carbon fiber or something, some kind of meshing, or just the way the plastic is molded together. But it doesn't match the ski, which kind of aggravates me, because I would be happy if it was like a satin black like this. It's not. That's like a gray color, and I'm assuming once I get that out into the elements, that's going to change colors and it's almost going to look white. Don't know if I'm going to be able to substitute for a different finish or not. Hoping that there's something I can do with that. Anyways, hit that like button, hit subscribe. See you guys next time.